What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Got something a little special for you today. We're taking a look at the Jordan 4 brick by brick in this cool gray colorway. Before we get into them, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If this is your first time on the channel, guys, if you'll go ahead and like and subscribe for me, I really appreciate that. It's very helpful. You can then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I appreciate all your support, and let's take a look at these Jordans. So if you keep up with my channel, thank you so much and welcome back. You know that I've reviewed this shoe in the other colorways, of course, the original red, then we got that bright royal blue, and then the black one, which the black up to this point had been my favorite just because it was easier to style and whatnot, not quite as polarizing. But this cool gray, man, might take the crown. Again, just because it's more neutral, easier to wear, and the materials are great. Let me show you where I picked this pair up from, guys. Of course, all this will be in the description of the video. Be sure to use that discount code KVEGAS. I know they'll take care of you. Let's take a look at these fours. So you got your Jordan 4 outsole, of course. Most of it is in a solid rubber compound. This particular portion right here that wraps up onto your midsole is in that kind of semi-translucent, almost looks solid rubber, but it is semi-translucent. You got your Nike branding, your stars, all that looks good. Again, that outsole wraps up onto your midsole. Got a semi-gloss paint finish. There is your air unit there in the heel. Going around the medial side, paint job looks to be pretty clean. Nice crisp lines on the paint. There is some glue residue on this pair. I do see a few spots here and there. Nothing too dramatic, but it is visible in this area too. Stitching looks good, and then I always look for this line here going from like your stars where it transitions, and that's pretty nice and crisp. No real problems at all. Now, fit and comfort of the shoe, guys, these are a men's 13, which is my natural size, and they fit perfectly, just like the other ones that I've gotten in. None of the batches, the different batches of these, different colorways, they all fit true to size that I got in, so don't worry about that. Go with your normal Jordan 4 size. And then as far as comfort, they come with that Dream Cell insole, which is my favorite for Jordan Retros. I think it's the most comfortable, so I was really happy about that. And then the upper of the shoe, the materials are kind of plush, so it really hugs your foot. I felt like for a Jordan 4, the brick by bricks were very, very comfortable. Now the upper of the shoe, just like the other colorways, guys, you have a mix of materials. Most of it is nubuck, and it is that buttery nubuck that has lots of good movement that we love to see. So really premium material. And then around the mud guard, you had that kind of brick texturized leather, but it is the softer leather. Way back when I got the original initial batch of the red pair, that leather on here, while it had the right texture, it was pretty stiff. This is not like that at all. Very soft, good material, good shape on our toe box, and of course you got your swoosh there up at your pinky area. Toe box does bounce back. I had not checked that. Got your little widow's peak, and again you can see the movement on the nubuck. Love that. You got your gray netting over top of the mesh. These panels are 3M. I think that'll show up for you on camera. Lateral, medial, and the front of the shoe, tongue area, all 3M. Starts you off with the gray laces. You are also going to get a set of white, which will really pop as well. Your tongue area up at the top is, again, more of that nice nubuck with your flight patch in gray. White flight script. It is the OG style tongue, so that padding is tucked behind the nubuck for a more clean look. Back of the tongue, of course, you got your tag, Jordan Biking Company. If I can get that stretched out to where you can see it, sorry, copyright 2017. You got your Go down there on the insole of this one in gray, as is your sock liner. I did remove that insole from the other shoe, so we'll see that in a little bit. Of course, you got gray hits on your lace crowns, and you can see the extra holes are punched through. Got the smaller netting patch, which is correct. Good stitching underneath our wing, no problem there. And you got a little bubble out here at the heel, so good shape. And then, of course, guys, at the back of the shoe, you have that Bike Air instead of the Nike. Looking good on the tab. Tab does bounce back. It got a little, I don't know if it was like just pressed in from being in the box. There's a little bit of a curvature here, but I'm sure that'll kind of work its way out, but it does bounce back. And the lettering, stitching and all looks just fine. Medial side, nice and clean, good tapered shape on the toe box, I think. And of course you got your stitching right here. All in all, looking super clean. Let's go ahead and check out our left one. Looks good, albeit it does have a little bit of glue residue right there. Not too awful noticeable, but it is there. And this one, you can see it kind of got pressed down even more in the box. So I may take like a hairdryer or something to try to loosen that up some, kind of reshape it, but all good. Height-wise, everything looks nice. I don't really see anything to complain about with that. And then there's another shot of that bike air. Good stitching all around the tab, super clean. And again, guys, the nubuck on this pair, you will not be disappointed. Really nice. There's your air unit and your swoosh. Medial side. Again, good shape on the toe box. Don't complain about that at all. And this leather is nice. There's your outsole on this one again. And let's go ahead and check out the Strobel like we do. Got the white Strobel. You can see the extra threading is taped down. Of course, it's got the elastic bands there on both sides of the tongue to kind of keep it in place. And then let me get this shoved down and we'll see. Yeah, it's not bad. Shot of the size tag. These did just come with some regular tissue paper, not cardboard shoe trees or anything. And then our insole, as we discussed earlier, guys, is this nice Dreamcell, the gray with the Go in white. Dreamcell for the correct size, men's 13. Very nice, feels good on foot. So that's the shoes, looking very nice. Love this colorway. And let's check out the packaging. So you're gonna get that same brick by brick box, albeit in gray. It does have the textured look and feel to it. You can see the bike air on there. Of course, that look continues all the way around the box. You got your Jumpman Flight. Some branding on the bottom. Don't really know what that sticker is. I'm sure it's something just from the factory. And then our box label on this one is Air Jordan 4 Retro OG Special Project Gray, men's 13. Inside, if I can get it open, you got the gray look. And then, of course, we got all the stuff. Both shoes came individually wrapped in these plastic bags with the anti-mold stickers. You get 2 of those. And then on top of that was this blue elastic, or excuse me, blue Velcro strap. You can see there's some tissue paper down there as well. So pretty much everything you got with the other releases you get with this one, and we already saw the extra laces. So and then the box here, they did a great job protecting it. Always appreciate that. It was shipped FedEx, not US or not UPS. So that's good. And the shoes, again, super clean. You know, some of the other colorway, the red and the blue, definitely more eye-catching. But for me personally, this one and the black one are just a lot more easy to style. So I really like these and definitely will be rocking them today. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Air Jordan 4 brick by brick in the cool gray colorway. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more of these reviews coming your way.